Huge breaking news. I'm in Washington, D.C. right now. I got some Fox News related stuff I got to deal with today. So that's why I'm looking like this, and that's why I'm in a hotel room. But this is a huge news I want to get to you. I have to give total props, though, to Stephen Gutowski of The Reload. So check out The Reload. This breaking news that they broke, I give them complete credit for this, 150%. But you need to know about it. It's so important. So Stephen Gutowski and The Reload have broken news today. And what that news shows is that the CDC, which is the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC came out and, as you know, funded gun-related studies many years ago. One such study that they apparently funded is this famous study by Gary Kleck, a criminologist out of Florida. This is many, I think, literally decades ago. And he's the one of the people, more than one, but he's one of the people that pointed out that there's between 60,000 and 2.5 million defensive gun uses a year in the United States, right? He tries to measure the good of guns, not just the bad of guns, which, you know, anyone can do that, but it's also the good of the guns, the positive benefits to guns. And that's what Gary Kleck did. This was reported on the CDC website for many, many years. The breaking news is this, that according to emails that have been uncovered by The Reload through FOIA requests, Freedom of Information requests, it turns out that there were some gun control organizations that were having private meetings with members of the CDC to try to have this study by Gary Kleck, the criminologist out of Florida, removed from the CDC government website. And apparently this has occurred. So here you have a situation, apparently based on the reporting of the Reload, that anti-gun organizations, gun control organizations were meeting with the government, the federal government, to try to alter federal government information that was presented on the websites, and that's apparently what these emails shows, and according to the reporting by Stephen Gutowski and The Reload. So I'm going to link to the story down below. This is mission critical. This teaches us that if this is all true, and it appears to be true, if this is all true, then the CDC and the federal government is really working to advance gun control. I don't think that's a real shock, but it's a terrible news, and it shows that the federal government and their so-called experts are not always, in my view, neutral and impartial when it comes to the science and when it comes to getting things right, if they're here trying to hide critical data funded by the government that shows that guns do in fact save lives, which of course we know they do. That's why the police carry guns, and that's why Joe Biden, the president, is surrounded with men with guns. If you haven't subscribed to the Four Boxes Diner, please do so, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Orders up. Table 2A.